Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
Spectrum Mobile brings you our best deal to start the new year. Now you can get unlimited mobile for $15 per line. Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for just $15 per line with no added taxes or hidden fees and no contracts. Save over $1,400 for the first year. Call 855-231-6922. Spectrum Mobile includes nationwide 5G and the fastest wireless speeds with unlimited talk, text, and data. Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for just $15 per line. Call 855-231-6922 or visit a Spectrum store near you.
Furniture World is one of the country's top sellers of My Trisha Yearwood home collection.
Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. For the people.
Now at 10, a 2-year-old is dead, shot and killed by his 3-year-old brother in northern Kentucky. Why prosecutors say the tragedy could have been avoided.
Plus, preying on your pets. Why some people are taking advantage of those trying to find a loved one.
The first thing I do is say, thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for my kidney.
And giving the gift of life, a Kentucky family speaks out on the power of organ donation.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Andrea Walker. Thank you for joining us. We're learning more tonight about a deadly house fire that left 4 people dead in Casey County. 2 of the victims were young children.
The call came in to KSP Post 15 in Columbia around 4:30 yesterday afternoon. The fire broke out at a house in the Bethel Ridge community on Highway 837, which is near the Pulaski County line. We now know that 4 people died in the fire, including 29-year-old Ariel Gordon of Lebanon and 36-year-old Thomas Moss of Summersville. 2 children were also found dead inside the house. The 4 bodies have been sent to the state medical examiner's office for an autopsy. The cause of the fire is under investigation. We'll continue to bring you updates on the story as we learn more, both on air and online at fox56news.com. The Southeast Casey County Fire Department released a statement offering sympathy and condolences to the victim's family and thanking those who helped battle the fire well into the night. The department went on to say, quote, "It was a tragic situation and many are hurting emotionally. Please keep the family and all first responders in your prayers."
We're also learning more about a 2-year-old shot and killed this week in northern Kentucky. Turns out the victim's 3-year-old brother is the one who pulled the trigger. Now, the victim has been identified as Khalil Adams. His parents, Selena Farrell and Tayshawn Adams, were both charged with manslaughter in the case. Farrell faces additional charges, including possession of a handgun by a convicted felon and abandonment. Adams is charged with hindering apprehension as well. The shooting happened Monday afternoon at a home in Covington. Court documents say Khalil was shot by his brother while the parents were asleep. The loaded weapon was stored in a dresser drawer in the living room. During a news conference held earlier today, Commonwealth's attorney Rob Sanders says the tragedy could have been avoided with better storage and supervision. He plans to pursue every homicide charge possible, including reckless homicide, second-degree manslaughter, and wanton murder.
This is a novel charge, but at the same time, I think by all means that we have enough evidence to sustain a conviction. This shooting death was caused by the fact that 2 adults left a loaded handgun with a round in the chamber within reach of a 3-year-old child.
A third person, Jeremiah Thomas, is charged with hindering apprehension. All 3 suspects were found hiding out in a hotel room prior to their arrest.
New tonight, police in Louisville are searching for 2 two men involved in an animal cruelty case. We want to warn you, some of the photos in this story may be disturbing. In a social media post, Louisville police say William Greershaber and John Amato are accused of moving from a home and leaving 8 dogs behind and neglected. Police say they were able to find the dogs due to a strong smell of feces and urine that carried to the street outside the house. When officers arrived, they say the dogs were so hungry they were eating drywall. The good news is 7 of the 8 dogs have been adopted. Also new tonight, Kentucky State Police warning about recent scams involving missing pets. Troopers say they've received numerous reports from people with lost pets. Victims who've posted about their animals on social media are being targeted by scammers who demand money for information about their pets' whereabouts. KSP says you should never send in money in these circumstances or to anyone you don't know personally. You should also not give any personal information to people over the phone or online without researching first to see if the website or phone number is legit.
Organ donors in Kentucky continue to go above and beyond. The Kentucky Organ Donor Affiliates say last year the organization saw the highest number of donations and transplants ever.
Fossey Prokos joins us now after speaking with one kidney recipient who shares her life-changing story.
693. That's the number of people Kentucky Organ Donors Affiliates say saved lives in 2023. It was a record-breaking year. Sandra Chaffins is just one of millions of Americans who have received a life-saving transplant and says it's the greatest gift you can give someone else.
There's not a breath that I take through the day that doesn't have gratitude in it.
At the age of 25, Sandra Chaffins found out she had kidney disease and felt time was running out.
There's a hereditary disease in my family called autosomal dominant polycystic kidney disease. And basically, cysts form on your kidneys, and your kidneys enlarge to try to accommodate them. So your kidneys get very, very large.
By age 51, Chaffins got the devastating news that she needed a new kidney, a process that often takes years. But after just 3 months, the phone rang.
I couldn't believe it because it all happened so fast. You know, I was working here at home and there was an ice storm, and when I got the call, I couldn't fathom what was happening. I had to actually give the phone to my son because I couldn't believe that it was the call.
But Chaffin says this isn't the first time her family has gone through a transplant.
My brother and sister have both had transplants, and they were on dialysis for several years before, so I knew the journey that they had taken, and dialysis is just very difficult, and I felt really bad. I knew that something was happening in my body.
Coda says kidney transplants were up 29% during the 2023's record-breaking year for donations, with higher numbers of donors also for hearts, lungs, and livers.
I'm so thankful that somebody did, or I wouldn't be here today.
And Chaffins also said she has been a registered donor since the age of 16. Now her goal is to influence others to do the same. And the easiest way to do it is to sign up when you renew your driver's license. Andrea, back to you.
Thank you, Fossey. Well, it was finally dry today, but don't put those umbrellas away just yet. We've got plenty more rain heading our way this weekend.
Yeah, meteorologist Justin Esterly joins us now for a first look at the forecast.
Hey, good evening. As we roll into tomorrow morning, a little bit of patchy fog along with the cloud cover returning in a big way. And then rain chances really ramp up through the middle of the morning and into the middle of the afternoon. Might even see a couple rumbles of thunder in the mix. For the most part, temperatures are going to get stuck in the upper 40s as they cool off tonight into the low 40s. And all of this leads us into another wet weekend. We're going to be seeing temps in the low 40s to even the upper 30s as we roll into Sunday. And we could see a couple flakes mix in there as well as we get into our Sunday afternoon. This is the system we're tracking. It's starting to make its northeast turn, grabbing all that moisture out of the Gulf, taking it up with this system here, and we're going to continue to see that front push those rain chances up pretty good. After 10 a.m., things ramp up for us across the board. They stay going all the way into the evening, overnight, and into Sunday. And as that happens, we are going to see those temperatures start to stick right about where they are now. Got about 5 to 10 more degrees to drop here for you tonight. And then we're going to be making that climb back towards 47 tomorrow, though cloudy and patchy fog across the board. I'll have more details, timing, and totals for you coming up in the full forecast in about 15 minutes.
Thanks, Justin. Covering the Capitol tonight, a bill to put a school choice amendment on Kentucky's ballots was filed today in the State House. The back and forth over funding charter schools has continued for several years since they were first legalized to operate in the state in 2017. A 2022 law was just ruled unconstitutional that would have created a financial framework for the schools to operate. If passed, House Bill 2 will let voters decide if the Constitution should be changed to provide financial support for educating students outside the public school system. Mo Lundrigan, Executive Director of Ed Choice Kentucky, says his organization is encouraged.
Hopefully we will get to the point where ultimately the voters will have a say in this. That's the power of the bill. It doesn't do anything. It just gives the voters the opportunity to weigh in. And I think that's where we are in the state of Kentucky at this particular point. We've got to give the voters an opportunity to say, do we want this or not?
In a statement, Kentucky Education Association President Eddie Campbell called it a bad bill, saying the General Assembly could better serve the students and taxpayers across Kentucky by addressing the vital needs of our public schools, like the statewide teacher shortage, funding for universal pre-K, and fully funding the transportation dollars the state needs to make sure students get to school safely and on time. Some lawmakers want to see stronger cell phone policies in Kentucky schools.
Capitol reporter Bodie Brooks shows us the bill filed this week to keep students focused.
It's probably no surprise that cell phones can be among the worst distractions for teachers in the classroom.
The kids can be texting each other, not focused on what the teacher is teaching. They could be playing a game on the phone. They could be watching some on the phone, YouTube. They could be on social media on the phone. I've seen it previously at other schools where it was an issue with that.
Bourbon County Middle School Principal Littleton Ward has seen it plenty, and this year is trying a new policy keeping phones out of the classroom altogether.
They put those cell phones up in the lockers, in their lockers, in a way out of sight and out of mind.
If they're caught, the phone is confiscated. Parents have to come pick it up if it happens more than once. There are exceptions for emergencies. Some lawmakers want more schools to take tougher approaches like this. House Bill 383 would propose school cell phone policies specifically forbid using devices during instructional time.
We're working towards being able to focus on a common goal of helping them understand that you're going to need to be able to communicate without texting someone.
Ward says for as much as phones can present a distraction, they can also affect communication skills in younger kids, and supports any effort to get kids to spend less time on their phones. Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.
A New York jury has decided former President Trump owes writer E. Jean Carroll $83 million in damages in a defamation case. The verdict coming as Trump continues his bid for the White House and the legal troubles are piling up. I'm Connor Hansen in New York, and I'll have more on that story coming up.
The first 10 minutes of Fox 56 News at 10 were brought to you commercial-free. Sponsored by Fayette Heating and Air.
Is your kid a future forecaster?
It's getting windy out here.
Send a video to fox56news.com/FF.
Temperatures are dropping.
They can do the weather with me.
There's a tropical storm coming.
Be a future forecaster on Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Since 1971, Fayette Heating and Air and H2O Maestro have been more than just services. We're part of Central Kentucky's heartbeat. For all your home heating, air conditioning, electrical, and plumbing needs, we're your trusted, complete home solution. Committed to your comfort day or night with white glove service, reliability, and honesty that you can count on every time. That's our every time promise. Visit FayetteHeating.com to schedule.
Is there anything better than a night out with your favorite person? There sure is. Music, candlelight, and a juicy tenderloin cooked to perfection. In the one place you know, you can always find a table. Together, we bring more. Make your date nights unforgettable at BeFitsWhat'sForDinner.com.
Painting isn't just our job, it's our passion. Our team at Winter Circle Painting is dedicated to bringing you quality work, saving you time and money. From homes to businesses, there's no job too big or too small.
For winning results, choose Winner's Circle Painting.
Cabin Connections is your one-stop shop for sheds, tiny homes, cabins, and portable buildings. With best-in-class design, construction, and Amish-made buildings, we provide a great buying experience from start to finish. Buildings up to $10,000 get free delivery with $150 down. Buildings between $10,000 and $15,000, free delivery with $300 down. No credit checks required and flexible payment terms of 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. Cabin Connections. Connect with your dreams.
All of you will find something special at All of You Boutique in Richmond. It's that time. The winter sale has started. Stop in today to find half of the store marked at least 50% off. All of You Boutique, a destination with styles for all of you.
Here's your Fox 56 3-day forecast, brought to you by BC Veterans Contracting, specializing in roofing. This is Fox 56 News.
A New York jury decided former President Donald Trump should pay $83 million in damages to E. Jean Carroll in his civil defamation case.
Mr. Trump and his attorney vowed to fight the ruling. Fox News correspondent Connor Hansen has the story from New York.
Former magazine columnist E. Jean Carroll walked out of a New York City courthouse at the end of her second case against the former president. Trump was not immediately seen after the ruling, but his attorney, Alina Habba, delivered heated remarks to reporters gathered outside.
I am not proud to stand with what I saw in that courtroom.
Ms. Huber is the
I'm not finished. Let me just finish and I'll take questions, please.
In court, Carroll's attorney asked the jury to set damages at $24 million. After a short deliberation, they came back with a whopping $83 million figure. Habba lashed out against the judge in the case, unhappy with restrictions on what she and her client could say during their testimony.
We will immediately appeal. We will set aside that ridiculous jury.
Punitive damages meant to punish the defendant made up the bulk of the $83 million figure, were left solely to the jury's discretion.
The more times that you engage in this behavior, when you've gotten the warning that this is actionable stuff and it can run up your bill, you really truly are playing with fire.
Back in May, a different jury found Mr. Trump liable for sexually assaulting Carroll in a department store dressing room in the 1990s and then defaming her in 2022. He was ordered to pay her $5 million that time. He has denied any wrongdoing in both cases. This is one of several court cases Trump will be dealing with throughout this busy election year. The former president is expected to be back on the campaign trail this weekend. In New York, Connor Hansen, Fox News.
Coming up, we're going to talk about the next round of rain that's going to spoil the majority of your weekend. I've got all the details on the other side of the break.
Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is $285 million, and tomorrow's Powerball jackpot is $164 million. Good luck.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
Clean air in your home starts with clean air ducts. Choose Joey's for quality, professional duct cleaning. Breathe easier at home. Call Joey's Carpet Care now.
The nursing home was supposed to keep your loved ones safe, no exceptions. Even in extreme circumstances, the basic standards must be met, no excuses. Bed sores, broken bones, malnutrition, and dehydration are just some of the warning signs of a nursing home that's not doing what they're supposed to do. If you suspect your loved one is the victim of nursing home neglect, get Hughes and Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600. The safety of your loved one is all that matters.
You get regular checkups on things that are important to you. So what's more important than your home comfort? Call Bryant.com. With regular maintenance, we can help prevent untimely breakdowns and keep your system running longer. Clean systems run more efficiently, use less energy, and can lower your energy bills. Call Bryant.com. We have a maintenance plan to fit your needs. Or schedule your preventative maintenance, just $80. Bryant's Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric.
Call Bryant.com.
The Bible tells us in James 5:13, is anyone among you suffering? Let him pray. Is anyone cheerful? Let him sing psalms. We value gospel singing in and out of the assembly. Consider its rich significance Hebrews 13:15. Therefore, by him, let us continually offer the sacrifice of praise to God. That is, the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name. Watch Let the Bible Speak each Lord's Day at 6:30 a.m. for a straightforward message from God's Word.
Welcome to Stones and Granite of Lexington, where timeless elegance meets unrivaled craftsmanship. Transform your space with the enduring beauty of granite and natural stone that lasts a lifetime. Skilled artisans craft each piece with precision and care right here for installation within hours. Family owned and operated, Stones and Granite is your one-stop shop to design and install that masterpiece. Visit our showroom today. Please take us for granted at Stones and Granite.
Does your furniture need a fresh start? Call Joey's, the upholstery experts in natural fibers and synthetics. Relax and clean comfort. Call Joey's Carpet Care today.
Potholes are popping up across the states.
They're a year-round problem made worse by the freezing and thawing of roads during the winter months. Experts say moisture causes the asphalt or concrete to shift, buckle, or break. When vehicles drive over these weakened areas, they damage the pavement. The good news is potholes are relatively easy to fix. Local leaders say you can help speed up the process by reporting them to the city. In the meantime, it's important to travel with caution.
It's better to take the bump than to jerk one way or another and maybe make something worse. Hopefully your tires and rims will withstand anything that's going on, but we really need to know about especially those deep ones so we can get them addressed as quickly as possible.
You can find more information on how to report a pothole in this story on the Fox 56 News app.
Well, it is official. For the fourth year in a row, Kentucky has won the Big Blue Slam Blood Drive. One-upping the Gators is one of the goals of the annual blood battle, but at the end of the day, it's all about boosting the blood supply at a critical time of the year. Both sides did just that, collecting the most donations since 2019. Today's turnout was the highest single-day totals we've seen since 2019 as well.
Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, weather headlines for us as we roll into our weekend. You can bet that rain comes back for us as we head into tomorrow. Breezy winds carry in some cooler temps. They're already moving in right now. And eventually, on the backside of this, we might see a couple flakes try to mix in, although we're not expecting a whole lot of snow in this forecast. It's going to be weird after what we had 61 at the start today. It was just after midnight that we got to that 60-degree mark. Throughout the day, though, we did fall into the upper 40s early before recovering back into the 50s. But still, look at some of these totals, some of these high temperatures, that happened just after midnight. Boy, oh boy, was it warm out there again today and finally dry. Temperatures now, though, in the mid to upper 40s. A few 50s hanging on in southeastern Kentucky. Jackson to Harlan has that. But as we go into tomorrow, temps drop into the low 40s for us to start. Upper 40s at best in the afternoon. Sunday morning, 37 turns to 40 at best for our Sunday afternoon as rain showers just continue to hum through the state as we get into this weekend. That's the system we're watching right now. It's going to swing down to the coast, pick up some Gulf moisture here, and as it does that, it's going to start to really climb towards us into tomorrow. We're talking just after 10 a.m. or sometime after 10 a.m. Those showers starting to work into southern Kentucky. They're going to expand across the entire state as we go into Saturday afternoon. Pockets of yellow and orange, maybe some red. Mean moderate to heavy rainfall for you. Could see an isolated thunderstorm in there as the center of this gets closer. So we've got spottier chances through the later afternoon, but then again into the evening as that low comes right across Kentucky. More of that moderate to heavy rain is going to be in the mix. Some spots dry early Sunday morning, but not for long. We're going to have wraparound moisture with some of those colder temperatures. See how it's kind of blue and green? That's that snow trying to mix in. It doesn't do a lot, though, for us here as we get into Sunday afternoon and evening. Those spotty showers continue to scatter themselves out of the state as we go into early Monday. Drying up Monday, but there's a couple other systems to watch early next week as well. So through this weekend, we're looking at 1/10 to 1/2 of an inch in in areas that don't get some of those stronger showers, but really a ½ inch to 1.5 inches seems most likely across the board for us to add to the inch or so that we've already seen across the state here earlier this week. So we do have that minor chance for some localized flooding as streams and things rise as the water comes in. Wind gusts are going to be something that you're going to notice this weekend too, especially as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Gusts 25 to 35 miles an hour. And then as that low rotates across, check out this spin here. At the center of the low, quiet winds, but then that momentum is going to transfer good. 35 to 40 mile an hour gusts, isolated in nature, are going to continue to roll in for us as we roll through our Sunday afternoon. So the 7-day forecast, busy for your weekend, unfortunately. But as we get into Monday, quiets down a little bit. The coldest air Sunday night into Monday. Then we start to see our 32 chance there Monday night into Tuesday when we get a little bit of clearing. Another clipper comes in for us Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then we're going to start to see a climb again as we go into later parts of next week. So we're not going to be running away from those 50s for long. They show back up on the 7-day come next Friday.
Thank you, Justin. And keep it here for 5 things to know before you go to bed.
Including a wave of support in Hawaii, why there's a lot of pride in this little gesture.
Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app today. Play your way through classic horror films.
It feels like you're in the movie when you're playing the game.
Meet the developers leveling up in Lexington.
You can attract people from all over the industry to Kentucky.
Marvin Bartlett, Spirit of the Bluegrass, Wednesday on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. If it's the pros, the Cats, or home team Friday nights, Fox 56 has your teams covered. Get the stories behind the scores with sports director Michael Epps every night on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Arby's.
Are you ready? Ready for Honda selection? Trade today. Full inventory is here. Get more for your trade and save thousands with 0.9% financing. Don't miss 0.9%. Search a local Honda dealer today.
Don't leave your plumbing issues to any old clown. Call Lex Rooter, specializing in unclogging pipes, septic tank pumping, and video inspections. Lex Rooter can even clear all drain blockages with our professional service technician, providing services to both businesses and residential homes. Call Lex Rooter at 269-0155 or visit lex-rooter.com. Lex Rooter, we keep you flowing.
Instantly, DraftKings, you make the playoffs even more exciting. Legendary NFL coach Jim Moore, what do you think?
You kidding me? Instantly? Even if I don't win a playoff game?
Yes, Jim. Even if you don't win a playoff game.
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
Instantly?
Instantly.
Are you kidding me?
Who's calling these press conferences?
Turn a $5 bet into 200 instantly in bonus bets. Plus, get a no-sweat same-game parlay every day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
Make a community connection with UK Healthcare. Tuesdays on the Fox 56 Morning News, get the latest in family health and wellness from the experts. UK Healthcare. Extraordinary care is right here.
3, 2, 1, trade. Go trade for a new Honda today. Get more for your trade and payments from $249 a month. Honda inventory is here. Trade now for payments from $249 a month. Search your local Honda dealer today.
Big Bang Theory, watch it all the time. And just in case you forgot,
You're in my spot.
The Big Bang Theory, weeknights
at 6 and 7:30 on Fox 56.
Clamping down on speeders, a breakdown on Mars, and a dog who rides the waves.
Here are 5 things to know before you go to bed. A new bill proposed in California would put the brakes on speeders. The bill would require all new vehicles sold in the state to install speed governors. These smart devices would limit a car speed to just 10 miles per hour above the legal speed limit. The proposal is meant to reduce fatalities and reckless driving.
Stanley Cups are surging in popularity, but users are now asking, are they safe? This after reports that there is lead in the drinkware. The company has released a statement saying there is a small amount of lead used to seal the vacuumed base, but the area is covered by stainless steel and no lead comes in contact with the beverage.
NASA's little helicopter on Mars called Ingenuity has flown its last flight. Ingenuity was looking for evidence that there was once life on Mars, but its mission came to an end last week when at least one rotor broke during a flight. During its service, NASA says Ingenuity took part in 72 flights, covering about 11 miles.
A new bill in Hawaii is looking to make the shaka the official state gesture. It's also known as the hang loose gesture. Advocates say the shaka has a rich history within the state's culture, symbolizing kindness and happiness.
And we close with this video because it's cute, so who can blame us? A Jack Russell Terrier in Peru is turning heads because of his surfing ability. His owner is a surfing instructor, so the dog clearly is used to being around the ocean. Safety is a priority, though. The dog uses a life jacket just in case he falls, but I bet he never does. There you go. 5 things to know before you go to bed.
Yeah, he's not hanging loose, is he?
No, he's not.
Hanging out.
He's living life.
That was great.
All right, that's going to do it from us, but don't go anywhere.
Sports is up next. That's Home Team Friday night.
Have a good weekend.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
Another year of yo-yo dieting? Not this year. Hit reset and make a permanent change with permanent fat removal by Sono Bello.
With Sono Bello, day one, all my unwanted body fat gone.
These are my favorite pair of jeans that I couldn't even button up.
Look how flat my stomach is. I couldn't believe it was just gone.
I saw the results immediately. And this is the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
Real women everywhere are transforming their bodies permanently. Sono Bello is not a fad diet or boot camp workout. It's a simple, proven way to remove stubborn body fat permanently and in just one visit.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
If you are looking for physical results and positive emotional results, please run, don't walk to your nearest Sono Bello.
Ready to hit reset? Find out how you can save $250 off instantly. Call now or go to sonobello.com.
I saw it in the store and it was the perfect gift. It had
7.1 surround sound with 1,000-watt amp and
the cutest little strap that I knew she'd love.
But I think I might have gone a bit overboard.
Don't flip out. Flip the balance with a balance transfer option from Commonwealth Credit Union. Get 0% APR on balance transfers for up to 12 months with a great low rate after that. Plus, no balance transfer fees, only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
This week only, huge savings on all floor models. We're clearing out 2023 models 40 to 60% off. Hot tub starting at $22.99. Swim spas as low as $10,000. All with factory warranties. Check out the patented Tub Top cover with a limited lifetime warranty. Catalina Swim Spas that heat or chill the water. Bad credit, no credit, no problem. 100% in-house financing. Shop now for 60-month no-interest financing. Immediate delivery available. Aqua Living's huge floor model clearance sale this week only. Go to hottubsusa.com.
The Lord says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and find life burdensome, and I will give you rest."
Join us for the Majesty of the Catholic Mass, here, Sunday mornings at 7:30. For more information, visit mysundaymass.org.
New year, new road, new ride. Start yours in a new Kia from Cartown Kia, where you'll find an incredible selection of new Kias in stock, like the new 2024 Kia Forte, just $199 down and $199 a month. Or the 2023 Kia Sorento, just $299 down and $299 a month, or with rates starting as low as 0.9%. Start the new year in a new ride at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
The Kentucky Lottery, over $4.8 billion in grants and scholarship.
There weren't any games last week due to the weather, but Home Team Friday Nights on Fox 56 is back. With the best teams, players, and highlights in the Bluegrass State. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, because Home Team Friday Nights starts right now.
Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday Nights, sponsored by The Window Source.
It's a little warmer here on this Friday night.
Yeah, a lot warmer than last Friday.
We are, of course, got our blood boiling. Spoiling from a fantastic night running all around town. A lot of games. This time last week, we were all sitting, bored, waiting for a show to just talk about nothing. We are happy that we have some hoops. Michael Epps, Jordan Adams, Colby Wilson's going to join us in just a second. First, the game of the night. Man, you were at it.
Yeah.
Douglas and Station, man, these two teams have been in some fantastic games. They had another good one tonight.
Yeah, Douglas doesn't have the same record as Station. Station only with 1 or 2 losses on the season, but a lot of talented kids, a lot of young pups on the squad. So if not this year, maybe the next couple years they might be good. And man, this place was absolutely packed. Not an empty seat in the house for this one as we show you the highlights. Douglas bringing the fans from across the city to Bryan Station. We're going to start with the away team. They're going to have some trouble on the inbound here, Mike, but eventually it's going to find its way into Armello Boone, and that's always the best thing to do. 3 ball is good for number 1. He had 30 points on the night. Later on, though, it's the home team going out in transition. Check out the fast break slam from Tayshawn Adams. I like the last name, and I like the finish from that guy right there.
There we go.
Last highlight here, though, number 5, he's just so good. Amari Owens, man, when he gets on that left hand, he's hard to stop, folks, as Bryan Station gets just the 3-point win, I should say, over rivals Frederick Douglass in this one.
67-64. Hey, that's an early Regional 11 game of the year candidate. We still got some good games to go. Man, Owens, he gets a late and 1. The crowd's going crazy. They've hit some big free throws, too. They stormed the court. Armello, I told you, man, he's all region. He had 30 and 12 boards. Unbelievable game out there. All right, Colby, you were also in the city checking out another Rupp hopeful, Henry Clay. What'd you see out of them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to be back at high school hoops games. The snow thought it could knock us out, but we were back with all the action and checked out Henry Clay Lafayette game, which was a great game until the end. Let's check out the highlights. A big night for Henry Clay as they were looking to get back in the win column, taking on Lafayette. A tight third quarter, Ishmael Thomas quick moves at the top of the key and goes up off 2 for a tough contested shot. He pulls the game to 1 with that point, with that bucket. Henry Clay 3, no good, but Trevor Evans is there down low for the putback. A much-needed bucket for the Blue Devils, now down 1. But a very close 4th. At this point, Kason Brown dancing at the top and decides to pull the 3. It's good. Nothing but net for the junior. Stepping up big. A really close game, but Henry Clay pulls out the win with the score of 63-54. And great crossing at the top of Region 11 right now. Just picked up its 100th win in program history. Looking for 101 tonight with Frankfort in town. Malachi Moreno, no double team for him. First possession of the game, the Panthers leave him one-on-one, and he makes them pay with the 2-handed slam. 11 points for the big man tonight. Frankfort scored 1 field goal in the first quarter, and this was it. Maxwell Jones buries the triple. A 31-3 Warhawks lead after the first. That's how it went all night. Vince Dawson lines up the 3-ball. We know his mid-range is lethal. Coach Page has called on him to be better from behind the arc. 9 points for him as great crossing rolls, 78-28, 21-1 on the season. Cross-county matchup as Franklin County made the trip over to Western Hills. It was the tale of 2 halves in the first quarter. Flyers starting hot with the inside-outside game. Durai Trahan 3, then Trahan gets the steal, finds Caius White, who takes care of the rest. Franklin County got out to a 15-3 start, but here come the Wolverines. Noah Morris with the corner 3, money. Then Austin Stone step back, it's about splash. 8-0 run to close out the first quarter. Unfortunately, though, not enough to pull out the win as the Flyers win in a rout, 82-51. We are now at the later half of the season where teams are really starting to lock in with Rupp Arena in mind, of course. I mean, it's showing through the intensity teams are bringing to the floor, but a great Friday night with lots of great games. We are just getting started with the highlights. Michael and Jordan, I'll send it back over to you guys.
All right, Colby, good Region 11 roundup right there. I mean, Franklin County, don't sleep on them, too. There's so much talent in this region, so they seem like a semifinal bounce maybe, but, hey,
you never know.
Let them cook. Let them cook. All right, we're just cooking here on Home Team Friday nights. We got a lot more games to get to. Coming up after the break, we're going to check in on another team that has its eyes set on Rupp Region 10 Stars, GRC. They're up next on Home Team Friday nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights. Friday night. We cheer their skills on the court. Now it's time to recognize their hard work in the classroom. Meet the Home Team Friday Nights Student Athlete of the Week, Thursday on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Transylvania University.
Are you new to Medicare? Have you recently moved or lost your coverage? Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here to make sure you get the right plan. Call us at 833-808-1530 for a one-on-one Medicare Advantage plan review. We'll help you compare options to make the most of your budget. How? We take all the time you need to answer all your questions, like, is my doctor in network? Or is my pharmacy included? And there's no pressure to sign up. Why? Because we understand Medicare can be confusing, and we know how important it is to get it right. That's why we're here to help. Call us at 833-808-1530 to learn about plans with the wide network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies from the brand you trust. At the end of the day, you'll know you've got the right plan. Never go it alone. That's our anthem.
This is your year to say hello to more style, more technology, and more innovation. Stop by your local Ford store and say hello to our award-winning lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Like the Ford Escape, now with 0.9 for 60 plus a grand retail trade assist cash. Or save big on a new built Ford Tough F-150 with 1.9% financing for 72 months. Say hello to huge savings and visit your local Ford store today, where there's always more in store.
You want to be more comfy?
You want to be more cozy?
You want to cut down your bills?
Want to get rid of the chills?
Our windows will make your home feel like new.
Airtight.
So the temperature and your wallet stays right. But the best part is we make it easy.
You don't have to get worked over like a rented mule.
Just go to windowsourcekentucky.com. Give us a few details about your home and get an easy price. windowsourcekentucky.com.
Beautiful windows
that won't break the bank.
Ageless's award-winning weight loss program celebrates 40 years of serving Kentuckians. We are proud to now offer semaglutide, the most transformative and effective weight loss solution in the last 10 years. Ageless is now accepting free semaglutide consultations. Call today, 859-335-1330.
Your home plumbing is one of the most essential systems in your home. You don't notice when it's working, but when it's not. Call Bryant. Our licensed plumbers can take care of all your home plumbing needs. Why would you trust your family's help to anyone else? Call Bryant Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric.
Before you plan your weekend, check the 7-day forecast on Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Sponsored by Bryant Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric.
This is the GRC student section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
Oh, yeah. That's good energy.
Yeah, good energy and a little preview to what we have next.
Yes, because that was shot when they went to Moco, hit the road, and got a good win over there in the rematch tonight at home.
Yeah, tonight at home. GRC runners-up last year, state championship teams 2 years ago. Looking to keep it going.
Yeah, they got to.
But they got to take on their rivals, so let's see how it went. It's time for the war on I-64 as Montgomery County hit the road to take on GRC. We start with Malachi Ashford, just showing off the ball handling skills, getting deep in his bag before laying it up with the right hand. Sweet finish there from number 5. Later on, it's going to be Ethan Dunn, just going through everybody, putting it up and in for the away team. Last highlight here is going to be Breland Morrison cleaning up the glass, telling little number 1 to get in the weight room. Nice put back there from number 13 as the Cards get the win in the War of I-64 Part 2, 73-56.
They are so tough to beat in Winchester, man. Coach Coke and the boys, they're rolling. All right, let's go to Lincoln County, where the Patriots looking for a 4th straight win, hosting the Garrett County Golden Lions, one of my favorite mascots. Golden Lions, that's fantastic. Early on, Lions defense swarming as Jaden No jumps the passing lane for the steal and the easy bucket for Garrett. Patriots, though, going down low to the big fella, Sawyer Norton. Shows off a little touch. Hey, nice take there.
Looked like Mike in the Y earlier today.
Hey, man, got to get some shots up. Finger roll, layup. Golden Lions, though, fighting hard. Samuel Montgomery through a sea of hands, able to get the tough 2 points. Were a premium in this one as the Patriots extend this win streak. Another W for those boys, winning 46-42 48-22. Final score out there. All right, let's get some girls' games.
Yeah.
Region 11, Franklin County has won the region, Coach Thacker, each of the last 2 years. I think it might be even before then, but since I've been here the last 2 years, man, they are just so tough to beat. So let's go to the state capitol. We saw the boys play earlier between these two teams, County and Western Hills. Good Frankfort rivalry out there. Madison Jackson getting the party started for the Flyers from 3. Then it's Leah Hogan from far out there. Gets the 3 to go. But how about some more? This time, Alex Newton, 29-5 after the first for Franklin County. That is the sister of Sierra Newton, another one of our rivals here in town. Big time bucket for her. They get the W, 75-29.
All right, back here in Lex, we had Tate's Creek taking on Lafayette Lady Commodores needing a win. We start with Jaslyn Porter taking it from the top and going all the way in, harm plus the foul. Later on, it's going to be the away team, and that's Tess Nelson. Mike knows all about her. That's money. Bang, bang from number 30 from beyond the arc. Last highlight here, and it's a nice ball movement from the home team, and it finds its way to Ashton Harris, who puts that up and in. Tate's Creek comes back and gets the win, and they take down Lafayette by a score of 58-45.
Tess Nelson, former student athlete of the week, violin player.
Yeah, as well.
Very well. I mean, she's big time in there. And she can knock down buckets. You got the fans chanting bang, bang. Every time she puts up that shot, you know it's going down. So good win for them. All right, coming up, we got more girls games for you. We're going to get to other areas, but we still got some Regional 11 hoops and our Inside Access segment. You'll check it out right after the break. Stay with us.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
News Nation's Morning in America is now on the weekends, too. Every Saturday and Sunday at 7 Eastern. Wake up with anchor Henna Doba.
This is so exciting, and it's such a great time to be at News Nation.
Starting tomorrow, 7/6 Central, only on News Nation.
I've been a 25-year Fox News watcher. Just calling to say I'm excited about News Nation, and in particular your show. I'm enjoying the heck out of it, and have literally switched and watching News Nation.
Cuomo, weeknights at 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
Things always break at the worst time. So when your heat goes out, you need help now. Call Bryant.com. We'll fix what's not working and get you back to what's important in life for all your heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric needs.
Call Bryant.com.
Get vaxxed, y'all. This winter, protect your friends, your family, and yourself by getting shots protecting against the flu and COVID-19. Visit lfchd.org/getvaxxed, y'all, to learn more.
Kentucky, please slow down, move over.
Every 6 days, a tow operator is killed in highway shoulder accidents, an average of 62 drivers per year. When you see signs, lights, and vests, slow down to a speed that's safe and move over. Give tow operators room to work.
It's our job to help you.
Do your part to help keep us safe. Slow down.
And move over.
A message from Roberts Heavy Duty Towing and Recovery.
Over the years, people have asked me, how did your firm get so big? The answer is simple. We won a lot. In this business, you grow by winning. As America's largest injury law firm, we have more lawyers than any other injury firm. Morgan & Morgan.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
You get regular checkups on things that are important to you. So what's more important than your home comfort? Call Bryant.com. With regular maintenance, we can help prevent untimely breakdowns. Schedule your preventative maintenance, just $80.
Call Bryant.com. We're the Western Hills Student Section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Night.
That guy with the Bengals jersey, I know that guy. He leads most of their student sections. I saw him last week, yeah.
Joe Shiesty, big time stuff. Hey, well, a lot of teams are having fun right now, and that is certain for Scott County. They've had an up and down season on the girls' side. For the school overall, they're getting a brand new school, so a new gym. Obviously, that gym's got a lot of history with the Billy Hicks Classic and all that. So think about that when you're listening in to our Inside Access segment this week. Check it out.
This is a district game in our house. We got to take care of business. We got to control the tempo. Here's the bottom line. You can talk about analytics all you want to. Here's a fact. We're going to get dressed in this locker room 3 more times. 3 more times before we go to our new gym. Take advantage of tonight. An opportunity to go out there and play in a district game on your home court. Just go have fun. Just go have fun. Play for the sisters on your team. Play for the name on that chest. And just go. Here we go.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family!
Good stuff from Coach Steve Helton. The new gym a mile down the road where the new football stadium will be. Coach McKee is certainly happy about that in August as well. Just 4 weeks left in the regular season, right? Make every night count. Sayre trying to do the same. Crisp plays from the Lady Cards, though. Nice pass from Kaylin Perry to Diamond Purcell. One dribble pull-up is money. Lady Spartans had a good quarter, though. Catherine Kinder finds Toko Ashida, who buries the corner triple. Taking that early lead, but the Cards, they would catch fire quickly. Allison Mosby, nice hezzy dribble to create space, knocking down the mid-range. Maya Summers led the way with 19, and Scott County would just roll the rest of the way. Big district win over Sayre, 86-37. Right across the county, great crossing. They beat Scott County earlier this week. Feeling good after that rivalry win. Looking to keep it going with Frankfort in town. Tie game here in the second half. Taylor Wade. Oh, nice little Euro step layup. That's a big bucket. And according to the roster, she's just an 8th grader. So
wow.
Big time stuff. And she's the team's third leading scorer. Back come the Lady Warhawks, Nia Carr from the left wing. Eventually, great crossing would just pull away. 3rd straight victory for that team. A gritty 44-36 win tonight.
All right, let's wrap things up in Lincoln County, where the Lady Patriots were hosting the Lady Lions of Garrett County. We start with Michaela Greer. She's going to drop a nice dime in just a second to Macy Carrier down low for the easy basket off the glass, establishing herself early. The Lions can pass too, though. Check out Alyssa Burkhart driving and kicking it to Kanaya Childress for the corner triple. But when it's your night, folks. Check out Greer once again. She's going to catch it at the top of the key, and she's just going to bank it in nice and easy. Ooh. I'm sure she called it for the triple. Night? Lincoln County gets the win over Garrett, 52-46.
It's a sweep for the Patriots, man. And especially surprised about the boys team because they made it to I think each of the last year, at least last year out of Region 12. Big time team. They're struggling, trying to get things going, but they'll figure it out. A lot of talent, man. As I said, I think 4 weeks left until the end of the regular season. Then we get playoff time. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, our plays of the week. We had some good ones. You've seen a couple throughout the show. You're going to vote on them. But first, you're going to see them right after the break. Stay with us.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights. If it's the pros, the Cats, or Home Team Friday nights, Fox 56 has your teams covered. Get the stories behind the scores with sports director Michael Epps every night on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Arby's.
Kroger always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower-than-low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Transform your living space at Burke Furniture. With our quality sofas, sectionals, bedrooms, dining rooms, even mattresses. From all the top brands you love. And most items are in stock and ready to be delivered. From cozy sofas to elegant dining sets. Discover the perfect pieces to redefine your space. And right now, 0% financing is available. Redefine, reimagine, and redecorate. There's no better place than right here at Burke Furniture.
Your home plumbing is one of the most essential systems in your home. You don't notice when it's working, but when it's not, call Bryant. Our licensed plumbers can take care of all your home plumbing needs. Why would you trust your family's help to anyone else? Call Bryant Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric.
Joining a gym fashionably late this year? You were right on time. At Planet Fitness, we got you. Because now through January 31st, you can still join for just 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. And to make it even better, we have free fitness training, equipment for every workout, plus a free in-app crowd meter, and most clubs open 24 hours. Feel good about being fashionably late. It's the last chance to join Planet Fitness for just 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Hurry. Deal ends January 31st.
Family, friends, and football is a recipe for fun and clogged pipes. Call the drain specialist at Lex Rooter for preventative maintenance and keep your pipes flowing. Lex Rooter. We do the
How we get there in the new year matters. Start your journey in a new Audi from Audi Lexington.
Get up to $4,000 customer cash on new 2024 Audi A6s.
Start your journey here at Audi Lexington and AudiLexington.com.
How can I help you recover? At Peterson Law Office, we have affiliated with Whiteford with that focus in mind.
Together, we have over 200 trial attorneys ready to help you recover in the courtroom and on your journey back to a life before.
Kentucky, call me.
2 classic Arby's sandwiches. One, a French dip sandwich with a side of au jus. The other, au jus with a side of French dip sandwich. Don't overthink it. Arby's, we have the meat.
Welcome back, everybody. Michael Jordan here with you on Home Team Friday nights. All right, a couple more scores for you. North Laurel winning a rivalry with South Laurel, so good win for them. East Jess winners, Mercer County, Pulaski County getting a rivalry win over Somerset. Nice. Woodford County, big 56-52 win over Collins. It's a big one for Region 8. Woodford's trying to keep that thing going. And then on the girls' side, GRC with a big win, and Henry Clay losing that Notre Dame. So busy night tonight. It's good to have some hoops.
Yeah,
it's good to have
real
our
good
plays of the week. Let's check them out. Play number 1. I got to talk about this. You know, they double here at first to Malachi Moreno. You have to. He's a 4-star. But then on the re-entry, they don't double. And that's just a massive mistake to start the game because he's a 4-star and he's 7'1". You just have to double him, but you don't. And he gets the slam. He gets the slam pretty much every game. 11 points for him tonight.
All right, Michael, that was pretty good, but check out this fast break slam from Tayshawn Adams. Look out below. Mr. Adams rocking in the 3-5. That's how I do it in NBA 2K, though. Okay. Not in real life. Sorry, folks. I wish I could get up like that. Nice dunk, though, from Mr. Adams.
Hey, get to the Y. We'll do some layup lines and get it going. All right, play number 3, Euro step, as we saw earlier from the Frankfurt Great Crossing game. Taylon Wade. She actually is an 8th grader. That's big time. That's big time stuff from the team, but they fought in this game against Great Crossing, but Great Crossing would pull away late and get that W.
Yeah, I couldn't play varsity as an 8th grader.
Man, that's insane. Yeah. I think there was a 7th grader on the roster, too, which is insane.
Wow.
So pretty impressive stuff. But a good night tonight. So go on our website, vote for those plays, pick your favorite. The winner will be announced on Tuesday at in our 6:30 show. We'll show you the play of the week winner. But this weekend we got some Cats.
Yeah.
Cats in action. Arkansas.
Looking to get a win after that Tuesday night game, which wasn't too good.
Yeah, it was fun to be down there. And, you know, I mean, I'm not a UK fan. So me, like, unbiased, I'm just like, that was awesome. Court storming, but I know Cats fans were not too happy about that one. So the physicality, we talked about it earlier.
Yep.
Arkansas's got the blueprint. We'll see how the Cats respond.
I think UK will win, though. I think they'll take care of business. South Carolina's a decent team. Georgia's all right. A&M was all right. But Arizona, I mean, Missouri, or not Arkansas, I should say, are towards the bottom of the conference. So I think UK will take care of business.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say they're a bad road team, but they have lost 2 straight road games and almost lost at Florida too. So a little concerning there. They need this one. Should be a good one. And EKU trying to go to 7-0 in the ASUN. So Jordan will have the highlights for you. Jordan and Colby will be on the OT on Sunday night. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great night.